What? Okay, there. Bell. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hexen 2. With Arcane Dimensions basically crashing every single time in every single spot, it seems as though I'm not going to get any farther than that. So, what better place to go to than Hexen 2, which is apparently on the Quake engine? Okay. Someone wanted me to play this anyway. Let's see, Paladin, Crusader, Necromancer, or Assassin? That's an interesting question. I guess I'll go for Paladin. And then maybe Adept? Why not? Ah, spiders. You got punched spiders. That just seems like something a Crusader would do. Oh, wait a minute. Well, oh no, wait, Paladin. My bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, they don't appear to be doing much damage, if at all. So, that's good, I think. Pretty interesting little environment you got there. Okay, so they are doing damage, so... The fact that I only have a fist kinda sucks when it's against freaking tiny spiders that you can barely hit. But you know what, it's fine. Just very, very unfortunate, you know? Anyway. Oh, I see. I'm leaving messages in case I fail to destroy Eidolon. I begin in Castle Blackmarsh, where famine waits. I've heard strange rumors of an invincible crystal golem that protects the entrance to Famine's lair. Okay, perhaps the King's mages know of a way to grant me the power to destroy it. I believe that the Brotherhood of Hunger may hold some clues, and knowing that I must acquire the Amulet of Hunger from the castle treasury. Tyranneth. Probably someone who lost the farm. Oh boy. Really? I'm glad to know they aren't expecting much of you. I'm glad to know not much is expected from you as a paladin. Just, you know, facing all these opponents on bare-fisted, that's all. I mean, I know that in the original Hexen, playing as the fighter had you bare-fisted, but I don't remember having this many projectile enemies right off the gate. Right out of the gate. Maybe it's because I'm on the second to hardest difficulty, but still. Rats? Alright then. Sure. I mean, it looks fine so far, but... the actual playing part? I don't know. Have to sneeze. Gotta love it. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going here, to be honest. Maybe over here or something? You know, for a paladin, which is depicted with a sword, it's kind of funny that you're going just bare-fisted for this. For some reason. Unless you just resurrected from the grave or something. Not only that, but I appear to be a bit lost. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's helpful. What about the torch? Is the torch gonna get me anywhere? I mean, other than providing a light for me, but that's what you expect from torches, huh? Well, that's lovely. Well, so far I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I have to punch this? Oh, I had to punch that. Sorry that I didn't immediately catch that that was supposed to be punchable. And that looks more like a secret anyway. So that was a switch. Mandatory switch? Oh wait, is that where they come from? I didn't know the Skull Wizards and Arcane Dimensions came from here. Not to mention I have to fight them barefisted too. That seems a little messed up to me. At least have the audacity to face me, you coward. Okay, at least there's that, I guess. I seem to have some allergies or something, I don't know. Okay, it didn't really do anything in here. Now where do I go? Maybe another punchable symbol somewhere, randomly. I got nothing. I got nothing here. Honestly. These allergies have no end. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm starting to regret picking Paladin, to be honest. I don't even know where to go. Anyway, I'm gonna try picking a different class. Maybe. Maybe I'll have more fun as Necromancer, maybe? At least that sounds like it's magic. Warlock. As I expected. Wait, oh, okay. You don't really get any ranged weapons as the Necromancer either. At least not yet. Apparently you don't get ranged weapons with anyone right out of the gate, do you? Jeez. Is there a single class in this game where you don't immediately get dive bombed with, like, literally nothing? Let's try Assassin. Of course. Why was I surprised? I mean, you get melee weapons, but it's not really any better than the fist. I'm guessing Crusader has nothing either but a hammer. Which is just great. That's lovely. Yeah, if anything, this is kind of worse. For some reason, I'm having a harder time against them than, I was. I'll just switch back to being Paladin for now, I guess. Even though I still have no idea where I'm going. Maybe the torch will enlighten me? Though probably not from the looks of things. It mentioned something about a room, something across the room opening, but... yeah, I don't know about that. Nothing opened up for me in here. Or in here. Or even in here, which seems to be the only place you can go. If I'm being honest. Maybe I'll just punch things until something happens. Time for Saxton Hale! Just keep punching until something happens. Okay, that's great. I didn't even know that was an option, so that's great. You can punch tombstones, isn't that lovely? But punch your statues. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You won't even show me the way forward, will you? So what do I have to lose at this point? Okay, that's obviously not gonna work. There's obviously not a map because it's not simple enough to have one. Like Doom or Duke 3D, it actually has polygons. Oh boy. Oh, damn. This game has no chill, I swear. It will happily pit you against enemies you have no hope of facing up against. Which just seems weird to me. Hey buddy, why don't you come over here, huh? Why don't you come right up to these bars and try shooting me, huh? If you can. I dare you to try. Crap. Oh boy, okay. Try some of this on for size. I may not be able to get in there, or even know how. But I'll kill you. With the last of my breath. That's a Tomb of Power, I know that much. From beginning to rank heretic maps. Now this just seems unright. Now this doesn't seem right. Take this, asshole. You didn't get the better of me this time, did you? You know what? Hang tight real quick. I'm gonna have to look this up, clearly. Okay, to be fair, I wasn't really paying much attention. Especially to something little like this that could just be detail that my eyes just completely brush off. So, yeah, that was the thing, apparently. That's lovely. I forgot how annoying it was having hidden switches in Hexen 1. Even worse this time because the enemies are so much worse. The use of enemies is so much worse in this one. I swear to God, it's like they pitch you up against enemies that they know are going to be extremely annoying to fight hand to hand. Tiny enemies and ones that can hit you at range. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Who thought that was a good idea, huh? I want to know. I'd like to know who thought that was sound game design right there. Just give the guy bare-fisted, put him up against tiny spiders and crossbow guys that can hit you from across the room. You know, that's just fun. I can see why Hexen 2 isn't held in high regard. Then again, maybe it'll get better. Maybe once you actually get something that you can use to fight back with, maybe it'll actually be better. But right now, opinions aren't exactly high, to say the least. Oh, a sword. Great. I should only be so lucky. Now when I get screwed over from range, at least now I know that I'll have a slightly better weapon. Now I know I'll be slightly less screwed over from range, even though I'm still very much screwed over from range, because I still have nothing of range myself. You're gonna have enemies. You're gonna have pretty much all of the major enemies from range. Maybe it'd be nice to give the player something from range too. I'm just saying. Then again, maybe I'm the weird one for expecting it. Maybe I'm the weird one for expecting a ranged weapon when dealing with pretty much exclusively ranged enemies. With the exception of spiders. And the spiders just suck. Anyway. Sorry for complaining so much. But honestly, I just want to know if anyone thinks this is good game design. Or at least game design that encourages you to, you know, try. And he has the same behavior that he did in Arcane Dimensions, except in Arcane Dimensions, at least you're packed with guns. It actually makes far more sense in Arcane Dimensions where you can actually shoot them. As opposed to just being stuck with a sword and hoping for the best. And it wasn't even a sword at first, it was literally just your bare fists. Oh boy, this is fun, isn't it? Sorry, I'm a little salty to begin with because Arcane Dimensions decided it didn't want to work and I had to quickly come up with something else because I did not have time. So what's this? Barbican? What? Well, what is that? Of course. More exclusively ranged enemies. Gotcha. Door's barred, of course. You prick. Ah. What's better than a ranged enemy? A ranged enemy from a platform that you can't possibly hit back from. Yeah, that's great. That's seriously great right there. Let me guess, lava will kill me. You need the bone dust of Lorik to complete the spell and create the potion of mithril transmutation. Well, I mean, at least it didn't kill me. I was expecting it to kill me. Honestly, I was expecting it to kill me. And who could blame me for thinking that? Just so it doesn't seem like I'm completely tearing this game apart. I will say it has some nice graphics. For something operating off the Quake engine, it looks nice. It looks a lot nicer than Quake tends to. Because Quake tends to look brown and castle-y. This at least has some variety of environments. It has grayish stone, and then it has green grass, and then it has actual colors besides them. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Kinda shows what you can use the Quake engine for when you don't make everything drab as hell, you know? It's only a shame that the actual game itself seems kind of funky when it comes to your chances. I mean, I expect the second hardest difficulty to not be easy, but swarming you with ranged enemies as a melee user, at least have other melee enemies that aren't tiny spiders. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Actually, can I use this sword as a projectile? Okay. If I can, I don't know how. Unbound. Customize controls, yeah, there's no, alt attack, is there? What you see is what you get, huh? Real shame. It'd be nice if you could, fire projectile from your sword, you know? I'm just saying, I'm just spitballing here. Also, what is with the weird shadowing? I'm guessing it's just supposed to be for the trees, but they made no accounting for, you know, uneven terrain, so it just looks kinda bad. Yeah, it just looks bad, man. You're gonna make, shadows as a separate mesh? It's like a flat plane like that? Maybe you should only do that on flat terrain. I'm just saying. Uh-oh. Ah, of course. More spiders and more ranged enemies, please. Clearly, I'm self-loathing. Okay, what is... Okay, there we go. Tome of Power, I could probably use that if I have to. I don't want to have to use it yet. It's so early in the game. I would kind of want to save that for when my back is completely against the wall, you know? Oh boy. And another thing that it might arguably have over Quake is the hub thing. Because I noticed that you could go into a different type of area completely than the norm, but you couldn't really go anywhere with that yet. Also, 69, nice. You need the milk key, okay. I'll definitely remember where this is. Awesome. Mystic Urn. Right, still need the milk key. It's kind of funny though, milk. What happens if I kill the sheep? Nothing. Good or bad, nothing happens. It'd be nice if we could get mutton chops out of it. But I guess the idea is just to be an interactive environment. Kind of. Also, that was a bit much. That was just a bit much. Oh boy. Why do I even have magic? I can't even use it. I'm guessing that's for a class where you would actually have a ranged attack at this point. Maybe if I had stuck with the Necromancer, where you got the sword, you would have gotten a projectile or something. Don't know, though. Just making a guess. Hopefully things will get better soon. What's this? Nothing. You know, an open book, you'd think it would have some flavor text on it, but nope. Even just a book title. Local paladin using a sword against spiders and having trouble. Level 2. This is an actual RPG, huh? Oh boy. I guess the one nice thing is that they are projectiles, so you can avoid them technically. That doesn't make it less annoying though. Especially because there is a swing to it. You have to be very careful with your swing. Whereas they don't have to be so much careful with their projectiles. You can pretty much just spam it out at you from a distance. Oh, okay, I guess that's mana? Or maybe for some reason at 91 health you can't pick up a potion? For whatever reason. Is this where I started from? Because this looks like where I started from. And that's just kind of weird. Okay, I think it is. Yep, that's where I started from. Cool. At least enemies don't respawn, so I'll give it that. I'll give you that, Hexen 2. You remember which enemies were dead. Were killed. So maybe if I can avoid having the door kill me. I didn't know it was gonna mix in the worst elements of like the build engine. Even though this isn't the build engine. I'm trying to do a drive-by killing and then I'm gonna leave. Oh boy. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I can't get in there. Fortunately. It'd be nice if you could launch yourself upward, but you can't. That was just for a cheap joke and nothing more. I'ma leave now. Like I said, it's cool that it has the hub thing, and it definitely looks nicer than Quake. Heck, in some regards, this is sort of giving me an Elder Scrolls vibe. And I'm sure before Elder Scrolls really got off the ground. Or at least it's definitely before Morrowind came out. Probably. As you can tell, I'm now not so sure. What I am sure of is... I honestly have no idea with this. I mean, maybe I'll try to play more of it. Maybe I won't. I guess it'll just depend on how I'm feeling. But honestly, I'm not impressed so far, not really. Especially with the gameplay. It's not the worst ever, it's just kind of, there's an annoyance to it, you know? What, okay, there, bell, okay. It's like in the original Hexen. I don't know if that does anything, though. However, I am going to have to say, okay, I think it did open the secret passage initially. Well, I'm going to have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like swords against crossbows. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep notified of new videos, and maybe even check out these videos right here. If you wanted to like and leave a comment, that'd be great too.